So John, 3 points on the road, got to be happy.
Delighted. Very, very difficult game today.
Not classic by any means.
No, it wasn't. One of those where the result was all important. I thought when we turned up, plenty of grass on the pitch. Thought it would be a pitch that we could play on. We kind of compared it to Sholen a couple of weeks ago and thought it would play better, and it didn't. It was difficult. Very, very bobbly. Very hard to get the ball down and play, which obviously we like to do. So it made for a scrappy game. And it wasn't a pretty one to watch, but everything is about the result, and we kept going, and I think we deserved the 1-0. I think it was a fair result, and you have to just get there one way or another, and we got there.
As you say, it was pretty dire the first half for both sides. It wasn't as if it was just one team or the other. What did you say at half time? Because you kind of changed slightly as you came out in the second half.
Well, I thought we carried the bigger threat than they did first half. I thought we were aware of their corners and set pieces being a real threat. I think it was 70 minutes before they got a corner, so we limited that today, which kind of shows I think we had more territory than them. We were forcing corners, putting more balls in the box than them, without probably creating a real clear chance first half. I thought Cam English, who came in today for his first start, joining from Bracknell this week, he was a real live wire first half, caused the right back a lot of problems, but we just didn't quite, as I said, create that clear-cut chance.
And then a big moment early in the second half, big moment where Glover, goes into a tackle against Sean, and the referee awards a red card. What was your view on it?
I thought it was a little bit harsh. We jumped up for the foul because it was a foul. He caught Sean just below the knee. Was it reckless? I don't think he really followed through on Sean. I think it was mistimed, but probably a bit harsh. But we've had enough sending off decisions that we've been on the wrong end of this season. I can't feel sorry for anyone else, unfortunately. It is what it is. It probably gave us more of an opportunity to. We had that extra man, obviously get the ball out wide, and we got Gos probably in a bit more space on the right. Cam and then Eli when he came on. Young Eli did great when he came on the left. Was really direct, and it allowed us to push Tom properly up as a front two with Ada. And we just kind of wore them down. I felt we were getting closer and closer. We had a couple of good chances. Ada had a great chance where the keeper came out and blocked. Asher had one that was deflected wide. Gosford's one across the face of the goal. We looked really threatening, but you do start to wonder if that goal's going to come. And it's hard to create clear-cut chances on a difficult surface. And then you have the threat the other way, because as much as they're down to 10 men, they're fighting for their lives. And there was always a worry they'd catch us on the break, but we managed that fairly well. And then obviously Dobbo gets forward again. When you've got an extra man, it allows your fullbacks are able to get on more, and Dobbo come inside, got it on his left and fired one in the bottom corner. So just relief I think at the end. Everyone looked pretty tired, and I don't think it was an enjoyable game for most of them, but it's a clean sheet and it's another win, so I think that's 14 points from 7. That's really good form from us. And it was really important we got that win today.
I think the word to describe it could be attritional, but there were some bright sparks within there again. Young under 18 Eli coming off the bench and having an impact and getting the assist for the goal.
Yeah, he came on last week, did well, and again, assist for the goal. Won a great tackle in midfield. He also had a great shot where he cut in, was very nearly. We followed up with a rebound, so he was a real live wire. He was positive. So I think we carried a threat all game. I don't think there was probably a little spell second half where we, and there's probably spells in both halves where the game went a little bit flat. But again, that's to be expected. And the result is everything. And all that mattered today was we got back to winning ways and got another 3 points. The league table will look healthier as a result of that.
At the other end, defensively, obviously clean sheet, good to get back to that, but also so Matt in difficult conditions coming out and kind of commanding his box quite well. Yeah,
Matt came and took a couple of difficult balls late on, which always helps. It always gives you that confidence, a little bit of relief when he comes and gets them, because they obviously put the big lad Carnell up front, who's always going to be a threat, and they put a few balls in the box. But I thought we dealt with them really well. Pox was on a booking but defended ever so well, despite him being on a booking, and obviously the danger that carries. So another clean sheet. What's that? 5 in 6, maybe something like that, which is great. It's really important for us, and it gives us now a week of feeling positive from today before we face Walton at home next week, which will be a completely different game of football on a very different surface, and we need to then just adapt and switch back to how the game will be next week, which we're comfortable with. It's what we're used to. The test sometimes for teams that play on 3G like us that like to play football is come into these places, and I think we've ground out a 1-0 today, and Sholin 2 weeks ago, similar game. I think we should have probably nicked that one as well. So we're showing we can come and compete at these sorts of places and get the results. So I'm really pleased.
And finally, most importantly, from a team perspective, obviously previously you've had a couple of moments during this season where you've been on a run and then it's come to an end and you've struggled with form. This is that time where actually you bounce back straight away.
Yeah, we said that in the week. We'd have been on a great run, and then that run is always going to end at some point. And it was important that we got back on a horse and got a win. And so many teams, you look at other teams in the league that have been on great runs, and then it comes to an end and then they struggle. And it was really important we got this win. But it can't just be this win today. We have to be really positive next week against Walton and look to back it up and win again.
Brilliant. Thanks ever so much for your time, John. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And enjoy your Saturday night.
Thank you.